Sorry guys, I'm trying to make sure that I'm not in fact streaming on another brother's account. Awesome. Okay. Streaming on my own. I fucking worked for this shit, bro. See, this is what I mean. My brain immediately jumps to, for those of you who missed the last stream, I did some yapping about how sad my life is and how the world is against me and how my ego's too big. And there's things like that where there's people that I don't trust and can't control what they do. Which sounds so awful. That's not what I mean. What I mean is, like, I like to be the master of my own ship. As long as what I'm doing and what's important to me, I can control. I don't care about what you're doing. Like, what matters most to me is that people don't fuck with me. They don't fuck my shit up. I want to have as little chance for outside intervention on my stuff as possible. So when I open my live chat settings and it goes to someone else's account that isn't mine, it gets me worried. Like, I work really hard to set up what I have, and it'd be very infuriating for someone to just waltz in and take it all because they're like a particular brand of person. Um, you know, it's 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 my biggest fear is that I have no control over anything. Like, I have to have something that I'm in charge of, whether that's the notes I'm playing on the guitar, whether that's like who I'm able to stream to. I don't care about anything else in the world as long as I have something that is like, yes, this is mine, all mine, no one can touch it. Um, you know, like, I don't know, trying to make myself not sound like an asshole, but also trying to be as honest as possible because honesty is super important to me for that reason, you know? Like, I want to make sure that when I'm saying something and when I'm hearing something, that it is the truth, the whole truth. Even if it's a half truth, as long as it's a truth, then we're fine. But as soon as you start being, giving off like a threatening aura, maybe is what I'm hunting for. A I don't know, a very threatening aura. Like, it scares me. I don't like having my peace threatened, and not in the Gen Z kind of protecting my peace that I see all around. Like, I have zero issues going out of my way to try and be a good friend if it'll make me uncomfortable. But there are I can only take so much of someone making me uncomfortable before I snap and I have to get out. And I am not, well, I am a fighter, but in the sense that when there's no other option or someone is like threatening my peace, that's when I'll turn to fighting. But if I can escape, then I'll escape, you know. I would much rather just leave and leave people to dig their holes than, you know, fucking claw and scrap my way out of my own, you know. I don't know if this is making any sense. I'm a real sensitive guy. I'm a real sensitive person, and I need to have closure that people aren't fucking with me with, like, the way that they're looking at me and the way they're speaking to me. Like, most of the time I can just brush it off, but when it starts to become a consistent thing, like consistent discomfort, you know, the kind of discomfort that I put on other people, that's when it's like, that's when it's something. It's something that I really am not a fan of. Discomfort is such a frightening, horrifying thing, but it's also a horrendous part of the human condition. It's something we all have to live with. That being said, is it does it make me a terrible person to want to leave an uncomfortable situation to for my own personal, like, mental stability? You know, like, does that make me an awful guy? I don't think so. Then again, I also am so, like, bred into everyone is against me. Like, as soon as I fuck up, then they're gonna destroy everything I ever have wanted and worked for. Just like such a frightening thing, and it's very difficult to grapple with. Like, I tried the whole therapy thing. The issue with therapy is I just can't. I don't know how to identify the right person, the right person to be my therapist, and I'm worried that they're all gonna give me the same answer, which is, oh well, it's discombobulating and all this garbage, and it's like, dude, I don't want that. I want to not be an asshole to the people around me. Either that or I want to learn how to tell them to not be an asshole, but I can't. I have a very difficult time uh like being passive aggressive. I can be aggressive aggressive and I can be passively passive, but I cannot be passively aggressive. That's just not something that I'm capable of doing. It causes me so much physical and mental strain to be on the attack without a good tangible reason. And what I keep finding is that I keep running into people who have zero issue at all and are on a hair trigger about being passively aggressive. And I just don't know how to combat that, so I just take it. And I take it and I take it and I let it roll. Because there are things that I can control and I have my safe spots. And again, I don't know if this is making any sense. This is much more just a here's what I'm thinking about. Please, as always, leave comments. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm so. I just want to be a good person. That's all I want. I just want to be a good guy. Just want to be a good person. Just want to be a family man. I just want to have my peace and protect my peace without stepping on other people's toes. You know. Which is a really difficult line to walk, especially with the circle that I've cultivated of like very insecure, very very like rough backstories in basically every single one of my friends, and then I'm over here. I've felt next to zero struggle in my upbringing. I've got anything I ever need. I always have I can think my way out of pretty much any situation I'm in. And then I look around and I see people who have just been beaten and broken since the age of like 4 or 5. And I don't think they know how to, I don't think they know how to do anything other than go on the offensive, which is fine. It makes them great protectors. It makes them great people to have around because they can protect me in times that I can't. I just can't do anything for them except tell them that they're wrong, and I feel so bad about that. Like, I can admit when I'm wrong for sure, but the problem is I do it so often that it's like if I'm not talking about the times that I'm wrong, then I'm just fucking spitting. And then every time I'm spitting and shitting, then I'm giving, some subtle passive aggressive remark or something like that. Or I can tell that as soon as I open my mouth and say something, I've pissed somebody off. There are like 5 or 6 people in a room, and I have to dance around and not piss any of them off. So I'll stay silent. And then I piss my other buddy off, who all he wants to do is hang out with me. But he's also a difficult guy to not piss off. Like, that's sort of where I'm at, is having a conversation without getting pissed off and without pissing other people off has become so difficult because of my inability to understand where they're coming from. Like, I think I understand what they're doing. I think I understand the human condition. But at the same time, I just don't want to participate. Like, I have zero desire to bring any sort of animosity and any sort of like as I said, passive aggressiveness to any situation I want to be in. I want to be a bright light in a world of darkness. You know, like I used my space analogy a couple of streams ago that the world is a really dark place. It's a very black sky. However, there are thousands, millions even, of stars. And if you can find your star and become a planet and always have an equal mix of light and dark in your life, then I would, protect that at all costs. And that's what I've found. I've found a healthy balance of happiness to discouragement. And I don't know. I don't know if this is making any sense, but it's felt very good up to this point to be able to actually say all of this instead of just having to just think about it and spiral on it for the last couple of days. Like, last couple of days I've done basically nothing. Like, I've edited some of a YouTube video that's supposed to come out today. Today I might not even stream for the rest of the day just because I have to get that done. I haven't posted on my Instagram. I haven't streamed even though I've been fucking drumming every day because is it condescending to be like, yeah, I love drumming, so I do it every day? Like, I don't think so, but that's the environment that I've been in for the last couple of months. Those are the kinds of things I'm afraid of. Is being condescending with such a passing remark as, I love it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. And it certainly stems from a belief that I at least I hate saying this, but it's so true. Like, it stems from a belief of having some minor trying to think of a word that isn't better or superiority, but I can't. Like, that's where my brain is like, there's an easy solution out of this. You can do it, buddy. I believe in you. I think you can figure it out. Yeah, like, because all my friends are fucking smart. None of my friends are straight up idiots. They're all just, as I said, they've had a real rough go of it. And I think that when they're met with someone who hasn't had a rough go of it, who is a very sensitive person, they get, maybe they feel threatened, or maybe it's just like I don't know, like, I don't understand humans, and I want to be, this is why I want to hang out with animals. Animals are easy, man. Like, animals, they you love them, they love you back, and if they don't love you, they'll try to eat you. And it's like, all right, great, I'll keep my distance and admire this beautiful creature, I'm just so fucking frightened of I'm very frightened of the world, and I need to expand my circle and find more people who are like me, who they want honesty, and they want simple things out of life. They don't want to, like, I don't want to be rich and famous. What I want is safety and security, you know? Like, that's another thing where my brain is immediately like, Griffin, don't say that. You're gonna fucking piss somebody off or make somebody jealous. It's, it's frightening. It's scary. I don't like it, and this is why I think that what would be very helpful is, like, someone who I can... Man, maybe I do need a therapist, but, like, I'm very... both times I've been to therapy, it's been not great. Like, I've had not great experiences. And I think that I can work my way out of... What I want is a friend more than a therapist. And a therapist is... It feels so formal and, like, such a long process. Like, I don't think my issues are big, and like I said, my life is a net positive. It's been a rough week for sure, but I feel happy more than, and satisfied more than, well, I feel happy more than not happy. And yeah, I think going out more is gonna help, especially as I grapple with I don't know, just things like all the things that are running throughout my mind. Should we play League of Legends? I'm gonna fucking play a game of League of Legends, bro. Fuck it, dude. Fuck it. At some point, I'm gonna have to get up and I'm gonna have to end stream because I got a couple things on my list that I want to fucking knock off, and then I've got some kind of a plan for today. Not a great plan, but it's a plan. Please update like properly, man. Is that Shyvana? Big Shiv? Yeah, yeah. Badass, bro. No. Dude, W Shyvana, bro. W Shyvana, badass. That's another thing I've discovered. A deep love for anime and superheroes and media that is badass, man. I love badass media. I'm so sick of media not being badass anymore. It's all garbage. League of Legends. I don't know if this is gonna work. Maybe we hop on Marvel Rivals. I really don't want to play Marvel Rivals. Not until they drop Nightcrawler or. Cause yeah, who was the I know that they like it's gonna be Black Cat and it's gonna be Black Cat and White Fox or whatever, right? Yeah. Around March or April, season expected to focus on agile, disruptive, in a New York themed update. Yeah. To be honest, I kind of don't want Black Cat or White Fox. Cyclops. Oh, okay, this is old because they already dropped Elsa Bloodstone. Yeah, Ant-Man. I'm hoping. I really want Ant-Man to be released, man. I think that would be so sick. Like his ult could be 10 seconds of being giant, you know. Fucking God damn it. I want a lot of stuff. I don't know, man. This is gonna be the extent of my stream, I guess, today. It's like staring at my screen being like, "Oh, what should I play? What should I play?" Got another hour, and then I unlock. Fucking, we get the drum update, which is great. I mean, look at this poor fucking baby. She's just sitting there. She's just sitting there, man. Oh, once it loads. No, never mind. Not worth trying to load it all. I had tabletops. Dude, you know, the other thing I've been getting into is biology. Specifically, marine biology, I think is really cool. If the ocean wasn't full of spiders, I'd probably be applying to fucking colleges all over trying to get into a course. But the ocean's full of spiders, and I'm so deathly afraid of spiders. I fucking oh. I don't like spiders. Doesn't mean I'm scared of. Bear in mind the job that I work at regularly spiders this size just hanging out, and I had to fucking boss battle them. I have some pictures, fucking. Let me see if I can find one, because these fuckers are massive, bro. So Ben, yeah. Oh man, you know what else I should do? I should fucking play my bass, bro. I miss playing my bass, to be honest. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Damn, bro, these kids used to fuck my shit up, dude. Yeah, dude, look at. You see what these kids used to do to me? I don't know, yeah. Like, they would do that and then piss on it. Fucking. What's another good one? Yeah, man, these kids would fuck me up. Fuck, dude, I recorded a bunch of footage for a movie I was gonna make. Um, yeah, here you go. This is a good one. Like, fuckers were giant, bro. Looking for the real big one. There was one that was, like, absolutely massive. Fucking, like, low tapered fade meme sized. You know, fuck, man. Maybe should I? Once summer rolls around, I'll get into, like, making movies and stuff. Bro, I fucking. God damn it. Ugh. I'm just looking back through all the stuff. And, man, it's I've got some funny fucking stuff on my phone, man. I've got good memories, I've got rough memories, I've got a healthy mix. Yeah, very, very healthy mix of good and bad. I just freaking. I don't know, man. It was another giant spider, but. Ugh. Basically, I'm a. Basically, I'm a fucking terrible person, you know. That's like the bottom line. It's like I'm not a great guy. I want to be though, and I work pretty hard to be, you know, as as golden child as I can. I've got zero reason to other than because it makes me happy. You know, it makes me so happy to know that I am doing the best that I can. Even though I'm not. Like, right now, I should be providing you guys quality content, and I'm just fucking yapathoning. Which, I mean, you know, is fine. Like, it's my channel, I can do what I want. I don't necessarily... Like, if it blows up, awesome, and I'll keep producing stuff, because it makes me happy, but... Like... I don't know. I told my buddies that I was locked in, trying to get through canon events. By canon events, I meant figuring out my plan B if music doesn't take off. Because music, I love it. It's, I'm down to be in a band, as long as it's a band that enjoys me being in it. And I haven't found a band that's like, well, then again, I also was a terrible bandmate up until now, because now I actually need to play drums. It's not just something that I can do if I feel like it, you know. I also am really bad at practicing parts. Like, I don't generally practice parts of songs. What I do is I practice getting better so that I can play anything that I want to play on the fly. That's what I want, you know. I want to have that, oh, fuck. That, like, that total control. That I sit on the drum set and I can play any combination of tricks and, you know, whatever. I don't know. I don't know if any of this is making sense, but I do know that I kind of want to play a video game. I mean, shit, well, yeah, League of Legends, it's launchable. Downloads 3.8 gigs is crazy, respectfully. I want to download Overwatch purely because I used to abuse Overwatch. I would play this game like 4 or 5 hours a day. I used to be one of the 400 fucking it was either 400 or 500 PlayStation Junkrats. Like, I used to fucking, not that's some great accomplishment, but I gotta be honest, Junkrat is not as easy as people make him out to be. You know, you gotta have at least some skill, like trying to bounce to correct places, trap placement. But keep in mind, this was pre-Roadhog nerf. This was back when Roadhog was god amongst men as far as tanks go. Fuck, man, what Roadhog? At some point, I'm gonna have to fucking go through and... Dude, I'm actually so mad. I spent 60 bucks. Well, 40 bucks. I spent 40 bucks on Overwatch just to have it go free. There's no way that's Hanzo. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's Yasuo. No. Soldier 76 reporting for duty. Dude, I'm fucking. I can't say that. I'm fucking stupid. I thought that this whole breakdown was freaking. Man, what did they do to this game, bro? Let me show you how I remember Overwatch, dude. God, that would have been like 2017. Yeah, man. Dude, they dropped Blizzard World in 2017, bro. Who did they... The last time I played, they added Brigitte. There's no way that was all the characters. They had more when I played. Um... I don't know, but yeah, Doomfist, I remember when Doomfist dropped. Like, this shit used to be so goated. I hope that it is at least a little bit. I remember that. That's really funny. Dude. fucking throwbacks, bro. I don't remember what the stars meant, but I remember that they were fire. And I remember I didn't care about a team composition. Yeah, I don't remember this at all. I remember that. I remember it was three big long lines. They had tank, they had DPS, and they had support. They had more supports than that, I think. Is this... Dude, they didn't even add fucking, Symmetra yet. No, they did. Never mind. I was gonna say, fuck. But I don't think supports were nearly... Sombra, not Symmetra. Yeah, man, that's crazy. That is... I remember this. Dude, I remember being stuck here, fucking, yeah, dude. Fuck, dude, what a fucking piece of shit, bro. I remember sitting there for an hour. I remember that skin. I remember thinking that skin was the shit. You're powered up. Get in there. They did have Ana. Alright. Yeah, basically, bottom line, Overwatch used to be cool, man. There we go. Alright, so League of Legends is finished. I don't want to play League of Legends, though. I want to play Overwatch now. Fucking. I've at this for 30 minutes and all I've done is complain and complain. Complain about bullshit and, you know, fucking run my mouth off for dog shit. Damn it, bro. I want to fucking play Overwatch now. 67 gigabytes. 67? 6767? A secular Chinese 67? Dude, that guy's died apparently, which is kind of really annoying. It's annoying. That guy died. Fuck. Man, I don't know. I don't know what I want to play. I kind of want, like, to play Overwatch, to be honest. Because, like, if I hop on Marvel Rivals, I'm going to actually care about a team composition. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to fucking do that. Maybe we play for fun Marvel Rivals, which is insane. Ooh. I'm going to play for fun League of Legends. It's going to be crazy, I know. Actually, no, I'm not. Damn it, I don't want to do anything but play Overwatch. Fuck this shit. I mean, would you guys be annoyed if I hopped off, went and started knocking some stuff off of my list, and then came